The Obedient movement is excited to announce the launching of a new campaign. A new Nigeria is possible. Get your PVC and go mad. To go mad, acronyms stand to get organized, make election rigging difficult. Let me repeat. Get organized, make election rigging difficult, which underscore our new focus as we head into the 2027 election season. It is our plan to mobilize millions of Nigerians into organized voting blocks, ensure that every eligible citizen has a permanent voter's card, and protect the integrity of the 2027 elections. To protect the integrity of the 2027 election and ensure more Nigerians participate in the democratic process, the Go Mad campaign has a straightforward mission. In every polling unit across Nigeria, every Obedient will either lead or join a voting block of at least 100 Nigerians in their polling unit. We will work to achieve 100% of PVC ownership in each block. We will go door to door, help people get to registration points, and recruit 1,500 value-based leaders to run for offices under the Obedient platform as a gathering point. In 2027, we will turn our people to vote out bad leaders, those who cannot give us good governance, defend the process with 1 million trained voters protectors, and use technology at real-time reporting, no more glitches, and proactive measures resist to make rigging very unattractive and dangerous to politicians and institutions, with delight in thwarting the people's mandate, just like we saw in the 2023 general elections. As Obidients, we believe that a new Nigeria is one where food is affordable, communities are secured, healthcare works, education equips our young people for the future. Rural areas are connected to markets. Women have equal opportunities. Business can grow without harassment. And the diaspora can return home with pride. For our children, it is about building a country where patriotism is not a burden, but a thing of joy. We call on every Obedient and every Nigerian who believe in a better future to take part in this campaign. Do not leave it for others. Do not be intimidated. Do not feel harassed. No Nigerian is more superior than any other Nigerian. Get your PVC or help at least 10 other persons to get theirs. We call it Operation 1010. Create a job, create or join a voting blog at obedient.com. That is our website that you can reach right now. Mobilize your friends and neighbors, colleagues and families to register and prepare to vote. It may interest you to know at the last elections we have over 90 million registered voters. But at the end of it all, we have only less than 23 to 24% of that total vote that vote, and they gave us this particular government. Volunteers as vote defenders in your polling unit for 2027. Attend rallies, town hall meetings, and community events to spread this message. Share this campaign online using the hashtag A New Nigeria is Possible. Save Nigeria and get your PVC at GoMed 1 million Obedient. Depart from frustration to transformation is clear. We can save Nigeria. We can make election rigging difficult. And together, we can prove that a new Nigeria is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you very much. Please go out, help, defend your interests, register as voters, for a new Nigeria is ready for us to take it. And we believe strongly that our leader, His Excellency Peter Obi, is the key to revamping and restructuring and making Nigeria a better place for all of us. In fact, not only are we anticipating rigging, they are allegedly positioned that even the election may not take place. Allegedly. And we are now violating any law. What we did was that we are speaking to our Nigerian Obidients to go out and register. Registration is part of the key indices of any politicking. And INEC has already said they are going to start registration of voters on the 18th. And so it is very important for us to go out and mobilize our people so that we will not be shortchanged. Telling them we are even helping INEC to advocate for the registration of voters. So what we are doing, we deserve to be given a round of applause even by the press, because no political party has been able to do it. Thank you. This is not, we have not made any campaign. We are only mobilizing for registration to take place so that every Nigerian, irrespective of whether they are obedient or not, they should go out and register to be voted, vote to be voted and voted for. To vote and voted for. You can see now we are addressing the press for people to go out and register as voters, isn't it? All other persons are quiet. So you can imagine what will happen if they are not campaigning. What is their thinking? I think we should throw that question to them too. We have given a standing directive. Day before yesterday, we had a meeting online. Every state, this particular process is a continuous voters registration. So it's going to take a while. Every state is expected to mobilize each of its states, speak to the press, create awareness, go from word to word, door to door, ask obedience, even those who are not obedient, to go out and register so that we can have a robust electioneering process come 2027. This is the beginning of the electioneering, so everybody should go out and register. Good. We even have a support group called Door to Door. That is their duties. Remember, some time ago, we gave certificates to all support groups. Apart from the structure of the Obidient movement, we have support groups running into thousands of them, who will also be partaking in this particular process of advocacy for people to go out and register. So while we have the obedience structure in every state, in every local government, as we continue to mobilize, other support groups will also join us in trying to make sure that we get across to everybody. This particular press conference will be replicated in every state, in every ward, so that everybody will be fully in tune with the reality of time at the moment. Empowerment. The strength of the Obidient movement is in volunteerism. It has never been in terms of one single person mobilizing or financing. It is a collective effort. What you are seeing here, all of us, we are all volunteers. And that's what happened in every state. And you will never find that for any candidate. For example, what happened on the July 19th, what you saw, Mr. Peter Obi did not give anybody one kobo to mobilize for him. They celebrated him en masse. And that's exactly what we are doing now. It's the strength of volunteerism. It's for us to have a link where everybody can reach out to us. Even those who are not, technologically savvy, people can assist them, because it's a gathering point for us to have every obedient well documented, so that we can be able to give number and match phone numbers to faces, so that at any point in time, we can reach out to every member of the Obidient movement worldwide. You know, the first vehicle that the Obidient movement used as a political party was the Labour Party. And we still remain as bona fide members of the Labour Party. So it's only but natural for us to associate with our political party that we've been working together with. And to answer your question about the vote pretenders, it was clear that at the last elections, we have people who volunteered to be at each of the polling units, 176,000, though of course we were not able to cover it. But this time around, it was a mistake, it was areas that we've noticed, then we make corrections to. And we are alluding to the fact that not only will you have people who will defend our vote, because the question that every of Obidients and Nigerians are asking is that it's not about voting, it's how do we defend our vote. So we are providing this particular solution to it, that we will defend our vote with very capable people who know the process of agent representation at each of the polling units, so we will not be found short where they are moving the result from collation center to where they manipulate and announce the result as well. This time around, it will not happen. We will be ready to mount every area. So they say, men mount, oh, men mount. Of course, majority of them will be party agents, and of course they will also be around the polling. Normally, the law says that when you vote, you can only give space and be around so that you will be sure that what you voted for is what is being presented and counted. And we want to ensure that. By the law says, by the grace of God, sure, it won't happen again. We will not be caught now.